average citizen is most likely, or probably, or you should expect to call the police on you. It's fucking first and foremost. I don't know who your OGs is. Like I said, I don't give a fuck what set you in, nigga. If a regular citizen who does not break the law calls the police on your stupid ass, and you didn't expect that, and you calling him a snitch, you's a fucking dummy. Fuck you and your OG for calling them a snitch. That's a citizen, my nigga. That is a regular fucking citizen. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, who's teaching y'all. I don't even know who's blooding or cripping y'all niggas in or ganging y'all niggas in. But you have no fucking idea on what's going on. Now, I'm sorry for insulting y'all. Let me not insult y'all because you just don't know and your OG taught you wrong.
What up, YouTube? It's J Coffee on the bid. And you heard Styles P breaking it down. The old snitch versus civilian versus concerned citizen debate. But you heard Styles, he was like addressing cats that are in the streets specifically. He was breaking it down, but specifically he was telling individuals who are out there, you know, living that street life, hitting licks, you know what I mean? That if they violate a citizen, a civilian in any kind of way, rob them, assault them, whatever, you know, expect for the civilian or citizen to call the police. And then basically said, you know, for those who live that lifestyle and then call a citizen a snitch. At first he called him dumb, but then he said, man, some cats just don't know better. They're out here getting schooled by people that really don't have sense and shouldn't be schooling anyone up on the ways of life. Now, Styles P is a dude, you know, that's been around the rap game for a long time, but really was out there in them streets, if y'all remember correctly, well after the fame, well after Styles P was a celebrity, a rapper, getting to the bag, you know, living that good life. He still went and did a jail bid. I believe it was a gun charge, and he's been sued civilly for stabbings, shootings. And, you know, we see where the locks are at nowadays, living that juice life, organic foods, promoting health and a better diet and exercise to everyone. As you know, they were working with X when X was getting back in shape and everything like that. And if you know, may have heard Mark Curry, after the passing of Black Rob, Mark Curry, you know, said that Styles P sent him a bunch of organic juices and all kinds of stuff like that, trying to look out for Rob and everything like that. You know what I mean? Like the Locks been around a long time, are seasoned veterans. And as you see, they're trying to promote positivity. And I think that's a very, very good thing. You know what I mean? Because in current society, there's more wannabes than ever. There's more wannabes. I'm a tough guy. You know, the internet just has a lot of cats, and not even just with street-ish, with a lot of different things. You know, people watch a lot of videos, read up on a lot of stuff, and get to faking, you know what I'm saying, faking the funk in whatever scenario it is. Like I said, not just the streets. And a lot of these cats really start believing that they're this other persona. Just like we see a lot of internet celebrities and stuff like that, and internet personalities switch up who they are. People are doing that in real life. You know what I mean? Now, a lot of the internet personalities are doing it for entertainment purposes and stuff like that, and they're actually acting and playing a character. But even with that, sometimes the lines get blurred between reality, fantasy, and reality. You feel me? Now, if y'all watch J Coffee Talk, you guys already know I put it out there all the time. I'm a nerd. I'm a family man. You know what I mean? I ain't out looking to go call the boys on people and get people locked up, but I don't live that street life. You know what I mean? So shit. You know what I mean? I'm snitching. But everyone, drop in the comments, what do you think of the street code and all that? And the fact that a lot of people just want to wake up one day and be a gangster. You know what I mean? Styles P, another thing too, you know, he always let it be known he's a gangster and a gentleman. But jump in the comments. Let's talk all about this debate. Now, do you guys remember the rapper Quan? You'll see him in this video right here. He did the song with Nas, A Moment of Silence. It was a banger. and he kind of faded away from the rap game. But there was an interview once I heard that he did. I couldn't find it, but he was calling out, kind of saying what Styles P is saying here and dissing Camron for that, you know, interview with Anderson Cooper where, you know.
Is there any situation where you think it's okay to talk to the police?
Yeah, definitely. Say hello, how you feel, everything all right, period.
That's it.
There's nothing really to talk about with the police. I mean, for what?
If there's a serial killer living next door to you, though, and you know that person is, you know, killing people, would you be a snitch if you called police and told them?
If I knew the serial killer was living next door to me?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't call and tell anybody on them, but I'll probably move, but I'm not going to call and be like, you know, the serial killer's in Fort E.
He wouldn't snitch if he lived next door to a serial killer. He'd just maybe move, you know what I mean? And Quan blasted Camron for that, basically under the same type of thing what Styles is saying here. You know, not everyone's a gangster. And then it later came out about Camron that he made a police report. He wasn't naming names, but after the infamous Rucker Park incident where Jim Jones and Cam got jumped, beat up, whatever you want to call it, they got it put on them. Cam made a statement to the police from the hospital, you know, saying he was indeed jumped. He just didn't name any names, but he definitely was saying a lot more than, hey, how you doing? Like he was describing in the interview. And at the end of the day, I think most people with common sense, you know, that don't get caught up in all this hype and all this, you know, thinking that, getting it twisted, what real life is and everything. I think majority of people really already know this, but it's just kind of bullshit. You know, as you guys know, I love hip hop and, you know, just hip hop period isn't all about street-ish. You know what I'm saying? It's not like anyone who listens to hip hop has to be following the street code or anything like that. You know, that's a whole nother thing with pop culture in the streets crossing and overlapping, people getting shit all twisted. You know what I mean? Now, you know, on the channel, we've been talking about wicked individuals, disgusting criminals. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And those definitely are the kind of people that I feel need to be off the street. You know what I mean? So hit the comments, anyone out there who is living that street life when it comes to something like that, a wicked one. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Does one have a problem with cooperating, you know, when it comes to some sick, evil, deviant criminal? You know, think about all the innocent people that can be hurt when these sick demons are still running around out there on the streets. You know what I mean? Think about it, y'all. Hit the comments, though. Let's talk snitching, civilians, the streets, hip-hop. Let's talk about it all. You know, it's already well documented and been well spoken about, and we've covered it on this channel, that the elite manipulated hip-hop and tried to get rid of the conscious music and make it still exists, but way less. You know what I mean? They try to make it not marketable because they manipulated it to tap into the private prison industry. And that's what it is. So I'm gone, y'all. Catch you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.